For Larry Page, the journey has never been about achieving greatness. It has always been about seeing what comes next. And perhaps that is the true essence of a visionary. Welcome to Icons of History, where we dive deep into the past to uncover the stories of the individuals who shaped our world. From great leaders to visionaries who changed the course of humanity, here we bring you the tales of the icons who left an indelible mark on the pages of history. Larry Page is a name almost synonymous with the modern internet. As one of the co-founders of Google, arguably the most influential technology company of the 21st century. He has shaped not only how we search for information, but how we interact with the digital world on a daily basis. From his astonishing rise as an innovative computer scientist to his remarkable contributions as a business leader, Page's journey is one that inspires awe and admiration, while also serving as a reminder of the boundless potential for creativity and technology. Born on March 26, 1973 in Lansing, Michigan, Larry Page grew up with technology practically ingrained in his DNA. His father, Carl Victor Page, was a pioneering computer scientist, and his mother, Gloria Page, was a computer programming instructor. These early influences were no mere coincidence. Larry's childhood was marked by a constant fascination with invention. He admired historical figures like Nikola Tesla, who were not only inventors but visionaries unafraid to push boundaries. After excelling through high school, Larry enrolled at the University of Michigan, where he studied computer engineering. The university became the testing ground for his curiosity and innovative ideas. Born on March 26, 1973 in Lansing, Michigan, Larry Page grew up with technology practically ingrained in his DNA. His father, Carl Victor Page, was a pioneering computer scientist who specialized in artificial intelligence, a field which, at the time, was still in its infancy. His mother, Gloria Page, was a computer programming instructor. These early influences were no mere coincidence. In interviews, Larry has spoken of how his house was filled with computers and books on technology, which cultivated an inquisitive and innovative mindset. This nurturing environment laid the foundation for a life driven by innovation and the desire to make a significant impact on the world through technology. Larry's childhood was marked by a constant fascination with invention. He has often cited his admiration for historical figures like Nikola Tesla, who were not only inventors but visionaries unafraid to push the boundaries of what was possible. As a child, he would eagerly study how things worked, dismantling gadgets and machines to piece together their inner workings. This mindset laid the foundation for his ambition to change the world through technology. After excelling through high school with a clear aptitude for science and engineering, Larry enrolled at the University of Michigan, where he studied computer engineering. The university became the testing ground for his curiosity and innovative ideas. It was here that he developed a passion for improving processes, constantly seeking ways to make technology faster and more efficient. He designed an inkjet printer made entirely of Lego bricks, a playful yet deeply innovative project that hinted at the unconventional problem-solving that would soon characterize his career. After receiving his bachelor's degree, Larry decided to pursue further studies in computer science at Stanford University. Stanford's campus has long been a breeding ground for entrepreneurial ideas and revolutionary technology. For Larry, it was the perfect place to let his ambitions take flight. While working on his PhD, he became particularly fascinated with the way search engines operated, or failed to operate effectively. Search engines at the time were simplistic, focusing primarily on keyword matching. Larry envisioned something far more sophisticated, a system that could analyze the relationships between websites to determine their relevance and importance. This vision would soon culminate in PageRank, a breakthrough algorithm that assessed the value of web pages based on how many other pages linked to them, effectively creating a map of the internet's connective tissue. In collaborating with fellow Stanford student Sergey Brin, Larry found a kindred spirit who shared his passion for complexity and optimization. Together, they decided to channel their combined expertise into solving a massive problem: how to help users find the most relevant information in the vast and chaotic digital wilderness. The project quickly evolved into Google, the search engine we know today. Originally housed in a garage in Menlo Park, California, the company was unassuming in its early days. But Page and Brin's mission was bold: to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. The simplicity of Google's interface, paired with the power of its algorithm, set it apart from the competition almost instantly. By the early 2000s, Google had become the go-to search engine for millions of people around the globe, revolutionizing how humans interacted with knowledge. Larry Page's work didn't stop at building a search engine. His vision for Google extended far beyond mere information retrieval. With a steadfast belief in moonshot thinking, the concept of pursuing bold, seemingly impossible projects, Page spearheaded Google's venture into realms that were both audacious and unprecedented. This mindset was formalized through Google X, the company's research and development lab dedicated to breakthrough innovations. Under Larry's leadership, Google expanded into areas such as self-driving cars through Waymo, health tech with Calico and Verily, balloon-powered internet via Project Loon, and even futuristic artificial intelligence systems. Each of these projects reflected Larry's core belief that technology should solve humanity's biggest challenges, whether it's improving healthcare, tackling global connectivity problems, or reducing dependence on fossil fuels. For Larry, the goal wasn't just profitability, it was impact. As CEO, Larry was known for his quiet demeanor and reluctance to seek the limelight. Unlike other Silicon Valley leaders, he was less interested in personal fame and more focused on the work itself, the ecosystems he was building, and the innovations emerging from them. He was a big-picture thinker, often described as both idealistic and uncompromising when it came to pursuing his vision. Yet despite his low-profile personality, his leadership style was one that asked bold questions. Why not and what if were central to the conversations he initiated at Google's headquarters. Larry's approach to innovation extended beyond the technical realm. He believed in creating a work environment that fostered creativity and collaboration. Google's famous perks, free meals, on-site gyms, and open spaces for brainstorming weren't just about attracting talent, they were about keeping minds fresh and inspired. Larry's philosophy revolved around the idea that happy employees were the key to constructing groundbreaking ideas. Page's leadership also marked a shift in corporate structure. In 2015, he and Sergey Brin reorganized Google through the creation of Alphabet Inc. The conglomerate established a system to manage the company's growing array of businesses, allowing each project, be it Google Search, Waymo, or Nest Labs, to operate semi-independently while still benefiting from shared resources. Alphabet represented Larry's forward-thinking approach to management, ensuring that innovation wouldn't be bogged down by bureaucracy. Despite stepping down as CEO of Alphabet in 2019, Larry Page remains an influential figure in the tech industry. His legacy stretches far beyond Google's search engine. From fostering breakthroughs in artificial intelligence to advocating for renewable energy and ambitious solutions to global problems, he has left an indelible mark on the world. However, Larry's life isn't solely defined by his work. His personal pursuits showcase a man committed to sustainability and progress. He has been an investor in cutting-edge projects like flying cars and carbon-neutral energy solutions. At his core, Larry Page embodies the belief that technology and human ingenuity can fundamentally reshape the world for the better. Critics have occasionally pointed out that Silicon Valley's moonshot initiatives can feel disconnected from pressing societal problems or inadvertently contribute to privacy concerns and monopolies. While Larry's career hasn't been free from scrutiny, his contributions to technological progress and knowledge sharing remain undeniable. He has reshaped industries, opened new frontiers, and demonstrated the potential of what is possible when bold ideas are paired with decisive action. Larry Page's legacy isn't just visible in Google or Alphabet, it's everywhere. It lives in the way we research, the way we connect, and even the way we think about progress. He has shown that the internet isn't just a tool, but a platform for innovation, collaboration, and creativity on an unprecedented scale. What makes Larry Page's story so timeless is the combination of vision, humility, and persistence. From humble beginnings in Lansing to commanding the world's most powerful tech empire, Larry Page exemplifies what is possible when a young boy tinkering with Legos grows up to ask, how can we make it better? As the world races into an increasingly digital future, Larry leaves us with lessons that extend far beyond algorithms or business structures. He reminds us to stay curious, to take risks, and to embrace the daunting challenges of our era with optimism. For Larry Page, the journey has never been about achieving greatness. It has always been about seeing what comes next. And perhaps that is the true essence of a visionary. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time with icons of history. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. See you next time as we explore more icons who made history.